Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and it looks like the Supreme Court is about to step in and decide, or may decide, whether former President Donald Trump is eligible to campaign for president in 2024. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So the Supreme Court will be looking at a case in October brought by a Texas attorney. A Texas attorney, can you believe that? Who says that he believes former President Trump participated in an insurrection and therefore, by Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, is not eligible to be President of the United States and must be removed from the ballots. Now, the Supreme Court has not taken the case yet, but they're going to decide whether or not they're going to take the case on October 9th. Now, this comes right after a Florida attorney was shot down by the Supreme Court for the same exact thing. A Florida, not by the Supreme Court, but by a judge, an Obama-appointed judge in Florida, I should say. So let me correct that. A Florida tax attorney was shot down by an Obama-appointed judge on the same thing. And what he said was that this person did not have even standing to bring the case. But I believe that this is going to be the new line from anti-Trump Republicans and Democrats, that Trump participated in an insurrection, and that via Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, he's not eligible to be president. I think it's cheap. I think the people should decide. That's protecting democracy. The people should have a right to vote. The people should have a right to decide on who the next president is, not a court, and not some amendment that was crafted after the Civil War to prevent the Confederates from getting into government, because that was the purpose of that amendment, just so you understand. It wasn't for some future presidential candidate or some future, of course you could use it that way, but the purpose at the time it was crafted, and that's what I'm talking about here, was to prevent Confederates from getting into government and taking over the government after the Civil War. That would have been a way for them to actually win the war without winning the war, if you understand. So that's why the law was crafted, or the amendment, that section of the amendment was crafted to begin with. Now it is a favorite talking point among Democrats who don't even want you to have the chance to vote for former President Trump. They talk about protecting democracy, but what they want to do is they want to stop you from even having the opportunity to vote for Trump. If this case is taken by the Supreme Court and ultimately shot down by the Supreme Court, that should end the debate about whether or not Trump is eligible to be president of the United States. It should end it right there, because that's the Supreme Court is the ultimate legal authority in the country. There's nobody higher than the Supreme Court. So if they shoot this case down, and an Obama judge shot the case down in Florida, there's nowhere left for Democrats to go. That doesn't mean I don't believe they're going to keep bringing cases. The Democrat Secretary of State of Michigan says she believes more cases are coming, and she says she's even talked to other secretaries of state that are trying to navigate what to do if these cases come. So, I mean, it looks like a controlled effort to, hey, if we don't get him in jail, and we can't stop you from voting for him, and the polls keep showing him rising, and the polls show him now either tied or defeating Biden, we're just going to take your choice away. We're just going to take that away from you to protect democracy. To protect democracy, we're going to take one of your choices away from you. That's going to be the argument. And that is an insane argument, but that's the argument they're going to make. Folks, the Democrats, they don't play by the same rules that I think the Constitution wants them to play by, and they certainly don't play by the rules Republicans play by. Republicans put ridiculous rules on themselves. Democrats, they fight to win, and that's a major difference. And that's why I think we love Trump so much, because he fights the same way. He fights to win, unlike a lot of weak-kneed Republicans who just don't. I want to know what you guys think about this, so let me know in the comments. Do you think Democrats are trying to play dirty here? Do you think the courts will step in? Do you think the Supreme Court will strike this down and end the debate? Let me know in the comments. Also, again, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because that does really help us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.